Hey everyone, it's Dr. B, your Wellness MP, and I just wanted to talk a little bit about the role of strength training and building lean muscle mass. Let's get to it. Okay, so here's the thing. I hear every day, Dr. B, I want to be toned. I want to be toned. I want to get rid of my bat wings. I don't want to see this cellulite. And then when I ask clients what they do for exercise, the number one answer is some form of long, steady state cardio. Ladies, cardio is not going to get you the Meg Thee Stallion body. I promise you that. But let's talk about what will. Here's the thing. As we get older, our percentage of lean muscle mass decreases. And this is going to start decreasing typically around your 40s and consistently on as you get older. Strength training is imperative to maintaining lean muscle mass. And it's like a cascade effect. The more lean muscle mass that you have, the more energy your body is going to burn at rest. The reason is because it takes more energy to maintain muscle than fat. Let's dispel a common myth. Muscle does not weigh more than fat. Put on your thinking caps. What weighs more, a pound of cotton balls or a pound of bricks? It's both a pound. The difference is, think about how many cotton balls you would need, the amount you would need, the amount of space it would take up to get to a pound of cotton balls versus a pound of brick. You only need a small portion of that brick to get to a pound, but you need a lot of cotton balls to get to a pound. That's the difference between fat and muscle. Think of fat as the cotton balls that take up a lot of space and the brick as the muscle, which doesn't take up much. So the difference is somebody who is 5'5", 150 pounds and 18% fat will look very different than somebody who's 5'5", 150 pounds and 30% fat, because fat takes up more space. So it's not that it weighs more, it just takes up more space, so you don't have that lean look that you have when you have less body fat. Okay, let's get back to strength training. So strength training is going to build lean muscle mass, which is going to increase your energy expenditure at rest. The more energy you expend at rest increases your basal metabolic rate. So this is how we maintain weight loss. So when you lose all that weight, you want to have a good lean muscle mass percentage to maintain it so you can burn more energy at rest. And the more energy you're burning at rest helps to whittle away that menopause midsection. So that's probably the number 2 thing that I hear from clients, is that they want to get rid of the midsection. Well, 1, we got to strength train, and 2, we got to look at what we're putting in our mouths in terms of nutrition. That's another video. So when we strength train, I'm not talking about your 5-pound weights, ladies. I'm talking about lifting heavy weights. So you should only be able to do about 8 to 10 reps, and that rep number 8, 9, and 10 should be really difficult. So for example, as you can see, I'm not a huge bulky person, but when I'm doing shoulder presses, I'm pressing about 20 pounds. Not 10, not 12, I'm pressing about 20 pounds, and I can only get to about 10 reps on a good day. That's the type of strength training that you need. And ladies, you can lift way more than you think. So get in the gym, leave the cardio, pick up the weights, and really get to some heavy lifting. You can stick with basic foundational moves. You don't have to do any of these crazy burpees with presses. Squats, goblet squats, lunges, reverse lunges will work your glutes, forward lunges will work your quads, deadlifts, basic movements, shoulder presses, rows, basic movements to sculpt out your body. Heavy weights, when you're doing an upper body workout, finish it with just 10 to 15 minutes of interval training, which is getting on some type of cardio machine, going at a base pace for a minute, and then going all out for 30 seconds and alternating that just for about 10 minutes. That's going to help you burn even more fat to get that waistline that you want. So again, if you're confused, not sure what you should be doing to sculpt out the body that you want, If you are getting into menopause, if you find that your midsection is getting a little more fluffier than you want, I advise strength training. If you want to know more about strength training or you have more questions, please be sure to follow me. Hit me up at Dr. B, the Wellness MP, and I would be happy to answer your questions. Here's to happy strength training, ladies.